I'm Vivian White, a female CEO with a severe case of insomnia. Through a friend's connection, I found a hypnotist to help me. Little did I know, he would slowly lure me into becoming a slave to my own desires. When I opened my eyes again, I found myself uncontrollably kneeling at his feet, pleading desperately, "Please, I'm burning up, give it to me now." For today's therapy session, I made an extra effort to dress up. I slipped into an elegant dress, paired it with gold earrings and high heels, drawing admiring glances from passersby on the street. My name is Vivian White, and I'm the CEO of a successful company. Maybe it's the stress from work, but lately my insomnia has gotten worse. Some nights I toss and turn until dawn without a wink of sleep, so I reached out to a friend who recommended a hypnotist. As soon as I stepped into the consultation room, the hypnotist's gaze burned into me. I knew that look all too well. It's not uncommon in my life for men to show their interest. After all, a woman with both money and looks is a rare commodity. The hypnotist was a short, balding man with glasses, his expression sleazy, but I brushed it off. He asked me a few questions before instructing me to lie down. Then he pulled a pocket watch from his coat and dangled it in front of me. It swayed back and forth, but I felt nothing. Just as I started to wonder if this guy was a fraud, he told me to close my eyes. Skeptical, I complied. After a moment, a warm breath brushed against my ear, sending shivers down my spine. I instinctively flinched, only to realize with shock that I couldn't move my body. It was a strange sensation, as if I were floating freely in midair. "Can you hear my voice?" the hypnotist whispered, his voice so close I could smell the faint scent of tobacco on him. His breath tickled my ear with every word, stirring an itch deep inside me. He touched my hair, and seeing no resistance, continued, "Hypnosis is simple. It's about guiding you into a relaxed, comfortable state. Just follow my instructions." Then, he placed his hand on my waist. A tingling warmth spread through me, both startling and oddly soothing. "Your body craves my touch, it yearns for more," he murmured, his right hand kneading my waist. A wave of electric pleasure coursed through me. I wanted to gasp, but I couldn't move. The sensation built up inside, maddening and unbearable. "You're like a newborn, only finding peace when your body is caressed, lulling you into sleep," he said, his fingers sliding upward. My tension melted away under his gentle touch as if I were wrapped in a soft blanket of cotton. By the time I registered what was happening, his hands were already roaming higher, exploring my curves. Shame burned through me. How dare he take advantage of me like this? But his skill was undeniable, and my mind began to slip, carried away by the waves of sensation. With a sharp snap of his fingers, my mind went blank. When I came to, I was floating above the room, looking down at myself lying on the bed, my face serene, breathing steady. The hypnotist grinned wickedly, his hands wandering over my body. "Perfect, you've entered a state of complete comfort. Look at you, so eager for my touch. You're so beautiful. Don't you think you should let me enjoy you?" he said, lowering his head to inhale the scent of my neck, his greedy smirk plastered across his ugly face. I was horrified. My body had become his plaything, but it was too late to resist. My consciousness faded, drowning in the pleasure he forced upon me. He chuckled darkly, gripping my chin, pressing his lips to mine, his touch invasive and possessive. Yet he wasn't satisfied. "You're doing well, but it's not enough. You must fully accept me, see me as your only source of comfort." The words "only source of comfort" echoed in my mind, stirring a wild tremor in my heart. He dangled the pocket watch before me again. When I opened my eyes, they were empty, staring blankly ahead like a soulless doll. He patted my head with a sickening smile. "Good girl, you've accepted me. I'll control you, bring you endless pleasure." His hand slipped under my dress, roaming over my skin. Heat surged within me, an unbearable itch spreading through my body. A moan escaped my lips, purely instinctual. He marveled at me, calling me the most beautiful woman he'd ever toyed with, his hands exploring every inch of me. My rational mind screamed that I was teetering on the edge of ruin. If this continued, I'd fall into an abyss, but my body begged for more. Craving the comfort of surrender, the escape into sleep under his control, my reactions intensified, my skin burning hot, a flush spreading across my face. Yet, my soul felt an eerie calm, a peace I hadn't known in ages. The hypnotist squinted with a smirk. "You're a quick learner. A powerful CEO like you should be hard to control, yet you're so compliant. Deep down, you crave someone to dominate you, to conquer you." His words lingered in my ears. I felt dazed, as if under a spell. I wanted to argue, but my mouth wouldn't move. Could it be true? Had he really broken me? I couldn't believe I'd stoop so low. "Trust me with everything. I'll make you feel so good," he purred, his grip tightening around my waist. A jolt shot through me, my back arching in response. The last shred of my rationality shattered. I bit my lip, whimpering, unable to hold back. My face, tangled with messy hair, was a picture of surrender and ecstasy. He leaned in, kissing me deeply, his presence overwhelming. "Such a perfect gem, CEO. Feeling good?" he taunted. I could only nod weakly, my hands clinging to his shoulders, my body moving on its own. I asked, "Are you feeling good?" he snapped, pulling away, his hands leaving my skin. I collapsed onto the bed, a hollow emptiness consuming me. He forced his fingers into my mouth, rough and demanding. "Last chance, feeling good, want more?" I didn't want to stop. I couldn't lose this fleeting peace, so I cried out, both body and soul, "Yes, it feels good, I want more." With another sharp snap of his fingers, my consciousness snapped back. I bolted upright on the bed. "You call this hypnosis? I'm going to sue you for harassment. You'll rot in jail." I stood, shouting at him in fury, but he didn't flinch, laughing instead. "Harassment?" he scoffed. "What harassment? You wanted this, didn't you?" "I never." Before I could finish, he snapped his fingers again. My mind went blank. When I came to, I was kneeling at his feet, begging, "Please, I want more." He smirked, scratching under my chin. "CEO. You said it yourself." My heart raced with shame. I couldn't believe I'd say such things, even fully conscious. "What did you do to me, you creep?" I choked out, tears stinging my eyes. He grabbed my hand, and my body went limp, falling into his lap as if I were made of cotton. He patted my head like I was a pet, tilting my chin with his finger. I couldn't stop myself from straddling him, moving against him desperately. "Master, it feels so good. I'm so hot. Give me more." The words spilling from my mouth humiliated me. Me, a CEO of a publicly traded company, groveling before this vile man. Just then, my boyfriend called. Fear gripped my heart. If he found out, please. Please let me go, my boyfriend's calling, I sobbed. The hypnotist smirked, unbuttoning my dress. I'm not done playing yet. I had no choice but to answer, trembling, my body still burning. Hey, honey, I'm in a therapy session. A sharp gasp escaped me as the hypnotist yanked off my dress, burying his face against me. It took everything to brush off my boyfriend's concern and hang up. My heart shattered. I felt like a traitor, tears streaming down as guilt consumed me. The hypnotist sneered, what would your boyfriend think if he saw you like this? My face burned with rage. Don't you dare. His eyes narrowed coldly, snapping his fingers again. Looks like I need to make you more willing. My mind blanked out once more. The next second, I saw myself in the mirror, hair a mess, eyes glazed, completely at his mercy. Please, I'm so hot. Give it to me now. I lunged at him, my hands desperate, my mind a haze of need. He lifted me effortlessly, pinning me against the desk, my legs over his shoulders. Since you're begging, I'll have to help you out. Just as he moved to take things further, hurried footsteps echoed outside. He froze, irritation flashing in his eyes as he turned toward the door. Who's out there? He barked, his tone threatening. The door burst open, revealing a tall, stern-looking man in a sharp suit. His name was Ethan Sharp, my company's vice president and my most trusted ally. His gaze swept the room, darkening with rage as he saw me pinned beneath the hypnotist. He stormed forward, shoving the man off me and helping me up. Vivian, are you okay? Ethan's voice trembled with worry and anger. My senses slowly returned, seeing Ethan. Tears spilled over. Ethan, save me. The hypnotist stumbled back, a flicker of panic crossing his face before he regained his smug composure. Who are you to interfere? He sneered. Ethan ignored him, his piercing stare pinning the man in place. I'm her VP and her friend. You won't get away with this. The hypnotist's grin widened. Oh, is that so? Do you even know what you're interrupting? Ethan scoffed. I know exactly what you're doing. Ethan retorted, his voice cold as steel. Scum like you doesn't belong in a place like this. He pulled out his phone and dialed 911. Hello, this is an emergency at our office. Someone's attempting to assault our CEO. Please send help immediately. Realizing his plan had unraveled, a vicious glint flashed in the hypnotist's eyes. He lunged for the pocket watch on the desk, likely intending to hypnotize me again. Don't move. Ethan reacted swiftly, grabbing his wrist and twisting it, pinning him to the ground. The hypnotist held in pain but kept struggling. You'll regret this, he spat. Ethan's gaze was ice cold. You'd better hope the police get here before you do something worse. Minutes later, the police arrived, cuffing the hypnotist and escorting him out of the building. After the incident, I broke up with my boyfriend. The trauma was too much for our relationship to bear and I needed space to heal alone. I sat in a chair, still trembling. Ethan approached, gently patting my shoulder. Vivian, it's over. He's gone.